10.8 from Isha Singh. Bear in mind her last shot was a 10.9 at the end of that second 5-shot series, so Isha Singh really starting to boss things in this final. Once again, whoops and hollers from the Indian team who have gathered here in the finals hall. So Isha Singh now on a total of 111.2, extends her lead, and there's a difference now of 1.6. Had shot 11, this is now for the first elimination. So Taeshong of Singapore, let's keep an eye on her score, 9.4. And Oh Yoo-jing of Republic of Korea got 10.3, so it does mean that Taeshong will be leaving this final in 8th place. 29 years old now, gold medalist here in Jakarta. That was in the 25-metre team event last year, 2023. But leaves this final in 8th place. So 7 athletes now are left. So the difference at the top was 0.3, that's now changed to 1.0, and it's still Isha Singh of India who leads from Kishmala Talat of Pakistan in 2nd place. So this is shot 13 if you are just joining us. The final of the 10-metre air pistol women. And you see that mixed form over the last 12 shots. Oh Yoo-jing, the youngest in this final at 18 years old. What an incredible achievement to have got to the final itself. So Isha Singh of India still leads, 130.9 is her total. And chasing that 0.7 behind is Kishmala Talat of Pakistan. So this is shot 14, which will be our next elimination for 7th place. And currently, Oh Yoo-jing, 18 years old. Just looking at her right now, could be leaving this final. She's only 0.3 behind though, but an 8.8. And Surbi Rao, meanwhile of India, hits a 9.3. Actually was the face of Kim Bo-mi on the right-hand side of your screen just there. Isha Singh with a 10.2 to continue the lead and extends it to a difference of 2.3, but down at the bottom, our next elimination in 7th place, Oh Yoo-jing of the Republic of Korea. 18 years old, leaves this final in 7th place. And Ma Sing-yun, that's her coach, is saying well done, and I think it's clear that Oh Yoo-jing is saying, well, I couldn't have done any more. You can only give your best after all. So difference now at the top, 2.3 between Talat and Singh. So 6 athletes remain, 2 quota places available. Sure that's going through the athletes' minds right now. Yes, there's the medals, gold, silver, bronze, but those valuable money can't buy quota places for the Paris Olympic Games is what is at stake. So Isha Singh of India continues to lead, a total of 150.9 from Kishmala Talat on 149.1. Just seeing whether or not Kim Bo-mi, who is only 0.1 in front of Yu of Chinese Taipei, can hold on to that third position. It's incredibly close between those two, a 0.1 difference. And then there's only a 1.3 gap. Sorry, a 0.7 gap between Yu and Sangwan. Great shot from Isha Singh, 10.5. That's really going to help at the top. But we have our 6th place now decided. And Surbi Rao of India is the first Indian athlete to lead this final in 6th place. But look at the top, a 4.0 gap now between Isha Singh and Kim Bo-mi, who was in 3rd, has jumped up to 2nd. And Kishmala Talat of Pakistan moves down to 3rd place. There's a tie, meanwhile, for 4th. And you can see that tie there. 156.8 for 4th place between Rhythm Sangwan and Yu of Chinese Taipei. So here is Rhythm Sangwan. Great shot from Isha Singh, a 10.6 and a 10.5 from Rhythm Sangwan. So that was shot 17. Next shot is for 5th place. And at the moment, Yu of Chinese Taipei is closest our picture. Closest our camera is only 0.5 behind Talat of Pakistan, who was leading this competition for a fair while in the early stages. And has now slipped from being the competition leader down to 4th. So the load command is given. 50 seconds is allocated on the clock. Start command is given, which means the athlete can now commence with their shot. And you just see the differing styles here. Talat with a much higher raise of the pistol, lowers that down. Meanwhile, Yu is taking a shot at 9.7. And Kishmala Talat with a 10.1 representing Pakistan. And Yu Aon, 28 years old from Chinese Taipei, now leaves the competition and takes a bow from firing point B and finishes in 5th place. So has there been a change at the top? Well, there was a 4.0 gap between Isha Singh and Kim Bo-mi, and now that gap is 4.3. Meanwhile, Talat moves up to 3rd, and Rhythm Sangwan just 0.6 behind in 4th place. And just bear in mind now that we're moving into the medal stages and also to decide the quota places. So Kim Bo-mi can't take a quota place. So it means either Rhythm Sangwan or Isha Singh will take it for India. It's looking likely to be Isha Singh at the moment because she's leading the competition by such a margin. And Isha Singh with a 10.4 from Rhythm Sangwan and a 10.7 from Kishmala Talat. So Isha Singh still continues to lead the competition, and that's why, because with shots that just keep staying in the 10 ring, that's why she's at the top at 192.2. So meanwhile, Kim Bo-mi is still in 2nd place. Now, interesting that Kim Bo-mi and Kishmala Talat are tied for 2nd place. There's quite a bit of pressure now on Rhythm Sangwan. Here she is, lowers the pistol down, controlling her breathing. Just trying to keep that pistol as still as possible. so hard at this stage of the final. Meanwhile, Isha Singh slams in a 10.3. Kishmala Talat with a 9.4 and a 10.4 from Rhythm Sangwan. Despite that shot, it means Kim Bomi now leaves in 4th place. That just shows you pistol shooting, how it can switch around, and just look at the difference, 5.9. So it does mean that Pakistan are guaranteed a quota place. And now it's just a question of which Indian athlete finishes at the top. It's looking likely to be Isha Singh, and with a 10.7, that becomes increasingly more likely. It could be a gold medal for Isha Singh, and it could be a quota place. So Rhythm Sangwan, meanwhile, with an 8.9. On 205.5. So Isha Singh, what a performance, a 6.3 margin at the top. And a 10.4 from Isha Singh. Kishmala Talat, meanwhile, with a 10.0 and a 9.0 from Rhythm Sangwan. So she inserts her safety flag. It's a bronze medal for India. Rhythm Sangwan finishes on 214.5 with a difference of 2.4 behind Kishmala Talat. And Kishmala Talat and Isha Singh now both guaranteed the quota places for the Paris Olympic Games. I think the jury member's just going over to try and usher Rhythm on to get her out of the field of play and back down onto her seat. So Kishmala Talat, there it is, confirmed as the quota place taker. And also confirmed Isha Singh, as we've just mentioned a second ago. So 2 quota places, 1 for India, 1 for Pakistan. And there's a 6.7 gap as we move into the final shots in this 10-metre air pistol women's final. Here on day 1 of the Asian Championships 2024. What a performance from this shooter right here. Isha Singh, a 9.9. That's the first time we've seen her shoot in the 9 ring, I think, for an awful long while in this final. Kishmala Talat, meanwhile, the 9.4. So resplendent with the Indian flag. And now the final shot of this 10-metre air pistol women's event, unless, of course, there's some sort of disaster for Isha Singh. She's pretty much going to have to completely miss the target because there's a gap of 7.2. So this is it, the conclusion of the 10-metre air pistol women's final on day 1 of the Asian Championships 2024. Both these athletes already have the quota place, so valuable for the Paris Olympic Games. And Isha Singh finishes on a 9.6. With a total of 243.1, she's delighted. And Kishmala Talat, a little bit of a smile there. I think not only because she's taken silver, but also because she's got the quota place for Pakistan. And so nice to see the 2 Indian athletes hugging each other, part of such a successful team, and shaking the hands of the silver medalist, Kishmala Talat. Isha Singh just being reminded to bring her pistol with her, with the safety flag inserted. And now just getting the athletes lined up for the official presentation. So Rhythm Sangwan of India takes the bronze medal. And Kishmana Talat, not only with a silver medal, but also a priceless quota place for the Paris Olympic Games. And Isha Singh, what a performance. Absolutely brilliant, superb. And not only takes the gold medal, but also takes a valuable quota place for the Paris Olympic Games. Well, that concludes the 10-metre air pistol women's final. Don't go anywhere at all. We'll be back in a few moments' time with some interviews with the medalists and those that took the quota places. See you in a few moments.